Self-esteem, just confidence in yourself, the ability to know that what you're doing or who you are, everything that you represent is what you want, or what you project to other people is how you want them to see you. I mean, self-esteem is really the ability to stay positive about yourself. I also found that when you are placed into situations where your self-esteem is brought down by other people, you then have to build yourself back up and even stronger to then defeat other people who try and break that down. So that helped me a lot too. So just, constant bullying or just remarks that would normally you would consider to really be hard on yourself, it helps to be able to bring yourself back up, and then that makes you stronger and have better self-esteem. Well, there's one specific time that I remember in Switzerland. I was bullied by two boys. They told me that because I was American I couldn't stay there, I had to go home. And because I'd never lived in America, I didn't know where that was, and it was a very confusing time. So I sought help in my mom, just because I didn't know what else to do. I had nowhere else to go, and I just thought that, she would be able to help me. And what she did was she told my teacher, and then my teacher told the rest of the class. And one day when the boys came back to bully me, the entire class stood in front of me and told them to back off, and that if they ever came close to me again, that, they'd give them trouble. And so having help and support from other people really helps build your self-esteem, and it helped me see that other people know that I'm a good person, know that I deserve better, so why don't I make myself feel like I should deserve better? Why don't I try and, become more confident in myself, because other people believe in me, so why shouldn't I? That's a hard one because a lot of people go through different phases in their life, and I definitely know that being a teenager is not easy, and some people have it worse than others, but if you can find one thing a day to do that'll make you happy, that you love to do, like I love to eat, so I'll find one dish that I just want to divulge into, and just give myself a break once in a while. Have those 5 minutes of relaxation before you dive back into stressful work or dealing with your brother or sister. It's always the moments of stillness and quietness and the moments where you can really collect yourself that really helps you build your self-esteem back up. It's whenever I have myself to myself, where I can just I can sit back and look over my achievements, or I can basically praise myself. You just have to be able to say good things about yourself. And I used to have I still do have a real big issue with praising myself out loud to other people. But if it's just to yourself, go nuts. No one's listening. You can brag about yourself and no one's listening. So I think those moments are what I call quietness, moments of quietness, because you're just sitting there reflecting upon who you are as a person and how great you are as a person, and that helps you become confident and say, yeah, actually, I am a great person, It's just any outlook. Every outcome has a negative or a positive, and if you always take the negative side, you're gonna lower your self-esteem, and just your entire atmosphere is it's gonna be gloomy and dim. But if you always see something as glass half full instead of empty, then you might just have a better day. If you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, well, think about how great a breakfast you could have. Try and make your life more positive, because studies show that positive people live longer. So if you remain positive, then that can only help and boost your confidence and not lower it. To basically stick through it, everyone goes through those moments, those lulls where they just feel awful and depressed, or they have really low self-esteem. I've gone through it. I know every teen will go through it or has gone through it. but there's always going to be the end of it. You're always going to push through it, and then something wonderful is going to happen. You'll, move on, or you'll get a better grade, or something will happen. You just have to try and remain calm, don't get all hectic and take it out on your family, because that's what I used to do. I used to channel my own issues and self-esteem issues and just attack other people, and then I realized that just brought everyone down, not just myself. So if you try and keep busy as well, that helps. Just have an active day, because the more active you are, the less you're thinking about and brewing about your self-esteem and how bad you are, and the more you meet people and the more they boost your confidence. So it's all about getting out there, being active, staying positive, and really just, if it still doesn't work, it will get better. You just have to stick through it.